So our group decided to look at the semiotics of the movie Parasite. We were fascinated with the way that economics structures society and influences the way that media is both created and consumed by the public. Themes and symbols in Parasite address this issue in a very real and interesting way that makes poverty and its effect on people impossible to ignore. The main argument presented in the film is that the rich are parasites and the lower classes support them while barely scraping by themselves. So we decided to analyze the film in order to better understand the message and argument. We looked at the symbolism of smell, fashion, and food. Smell in the movie is used to mark the lower class that the Kim family comes from and leads to a lot of frustration as they try to climb out of poverty. Even if they are dressed nicer or behave more like the upper class, the smell of their dirty basement apartment follows them throughout the film. The fashion in the movie is another marker of social class. At home, the parks are clean and presentable and always seem pulled together and somewhat elegant, while the Kims, in contrast, are sweaty and messy. This comments on perceptions of the lower class being unclean while upper class is thought of as neat. Food in the movie is another symbol that is used to show the Park family's wealth and is heavily contrasted with the cheap junk food eaten by the Kims. The food and fashion are clear markers of class that can be seen throughout the film to contrast the experiences of the two families. All of these symbols show the large gap between the two families is solely economic and it's difficult to close or resolve. This is a matter of circumstance, and no matter how hard the Kims work, they are always behind. The movie shows how the rich do not work nearly as hard to maintain their position and are content to let the poor among them struggle just to live. This shows the upper class to be the true parasites while the lower class work to support the society they benefit from.